Hello, YouTube family. This is Ravi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, I'm back with the second video of Learn JavaScript on ServiceNow platform from scratch. If you have not checked the first video, go back and check that video, and the link is in the I button on the top, or you can find the link somewhere below in the description. Probably you can search Learn ServiceNow with Ravi. From there, also, you can go and find it. But please watch that video because I'm adding this in continuation with this one, so let's get started. Will not take much of the time. So let's go back to ServiceNow platform, and we are on ServiceNow platform. So where we can use this JavaScript. So best is your background script. Just type your background script. And if you have any other IDE means the place where you will run your script, you can choose that also. If you are not from ServiceNow background, if you're watching this video only for JavaScript, you can go and use this online. You can type here online JavaScript compiler and you will get a lot of compilers. I prefer tutorial points. You can go there because if I open this, there it will give you the same kind of stuff. But here we don't have public class and all that. So I will be more focusing on your our ServiceNow way of talking in Java. Let's ignore it. Okay. So coming to this in the last class, last video or last class or last video, whatever you can say, we have seen till variable types, what kind of a variables it is, how you can concatenate the variables. Today we are going to see what are the data types involved. Data type means, okay, let me just scroll down and show you. We are going to do this data type. So basically there are a lot of data types available in ServiceNow. So one will be your string, the most prominent, most important string. What is the string? Characters. Any characters you choose. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, alphabet, numeric, at the rate, everything in the form of codes. So if I write here QWER 123 is also a string, or if I write in a single quotes QWERTYUYOP at the rate hash dollar, close the quotes, whatever you see inside the double quotes, a single quotes is treated as a string. So how to define this string? So you have to define with the help of any variable mentioned in service. Now last class we have seen how to define this var. So we can do like this var, and after that what we have to put, this should be the variable name. Let's say vn. Vn stand for variable name equal to, we can put any string. So I will put double quotes Ravi at the rate. This is called a string. And if you want to print, wanted to know whether this is string or not, so service now has one more option to tell you whether this is string or not. So how? Just think. If I just print gs.print. So what is gs? What is print? I have explained in my previous video. You can go back and check. So print, let's say vn. If I run, it will print Ravi Q. But how I know that it's a string? So we should know the type. What type of data we are using? That is called data type. So how to check the data type of any string? So we can do like vn dot, or you can type type of which type of variable. So we can use type of inside this. Let me just remove everything because we have to print. We can put type of, and what type of variable it is. So where is the variable on vn? Why vn? Because vn store the value of string. Why? Because we have an assignment operator which is equal to sign. Last class we have seen what is assignment operator. What is double equal to we have seen. If not, I will explain you again. So let me explain you. If I write something like this, a equal to 5, it means that the value of 5 is a. Correct? The value of 5 is a. If I type name equal to Ravi, it means that my name is Ravi. So what I'm doing, I'm storing the value of Ravi in name. And this is nothing but a variable name. So just now, if I add var in the beginning, what do you mean by that? In ServiceNow term, the value of name is Ravi. So equal to is called an assignment operator. So I'm assigning it over here. And now if you assign something, if you wanted to know whether it is a number or it is a string, character, it is a float, just type here type of. Type of is a data type that will allow you to tell you what type of variable you are using. So if I type vn string, ServiceNow itself is telling you, okay, you are using a type string. If I give a single quotes, what it will tell me? Single quotes, run the script, again a string. Let's say number 123, number 123.12, number. Because ServiceNow float will not support. Understand? So it will give you the number only. So if I write like this, true Boolean. Now we'll come back to this Boolean and all. Just this type of is very important to understand the type of variable. So what is the command for this type of? Okay. Now first type we have seen string. Second type is number. Number means digit like this 123 or 999, whatever the number it is. You know that. Third one is Boolean. Boolean means it will give you two things, true and false. TRUE or false. Now, what is this true and false? So, if I do something, if it returned me correct result, it means that it is returning me true. False means it is returning me false. So, I will take you back to your class ninth, approximately class ninth. I don't remember the class ninth or 10th or 11th or 12th, where we used to study this kind of a gate. Let me just show you. So we have a gate like this. I use this in my tutorials also to explain my students. So this is nothing but OR gate. You remember, guys? If you remember this, please ping me a text or put that details in the comment section. Now we have two things, A and B. In this A and B, we have, this is called input and this is called output. So now input output. So this type of gate is called OR gate because it has curve here and input is like this A, B and output. So 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. So why it is called OR? Because it follow addition. So 1 plus 0 is 1, 1, 1. Only in this case it will be 0. So this 1 and 0 are nothing called Boolean. 1 represent true and 0 represent false. Remember that. So all the binary, these are called binary languages where we use 1001 will be converted into machine language, or machine language will convert it to binary language and the computer will understand that language only. Computer will not understand Ravi. Ravi character will be converted into binary and then the machine will process it. So remember we have two things, Boolean true and false. So this is used for giving you true and false results. So something like this. So if I type here false and the type of Vn, it will give you Boolean. So it is clearly telling you that it is called Boolean. I hope it is clear. Now, what other types of variable data type we will be using? So we will be using, you can say, uh, object. This we will see in details when we read about new keywords. So basically we have to create an object in ServiceNow with the help of new keywords. I'll talk on that in details. But as of now, string, number, Boolean, and object, these are the four things which is mostly used in ServiceNow. Mostly used in ServiceNow. You don't have to worry how and where it is used. All things I will explain you. How to use a string we have seen, how to use a number we have seen, how to use a Boolean we have seen. Similarly, one more is there, array. Array. Array is represented by either this only, not either this only. This is a, on your keyboard near enter button, you will see this bracket. I don't know the bracket name. You can ping in the chat what is this bracket names. So these brackets is denoted by array. But what is array? Before that, let's understand what is array. So let's say we have a sequence of stuff. Or let's say we have lot of things which we can store at a single place. For example, here I have Ravi also. I have Gaurav also. Where I should store all this? There should be something, correct? Those places are called array. So array will be always represented by those square brackets like this. Okay. And it has a collection of a string, collection of number, collection of object, collection of alphanumeric, anything you can take. Your wish. It's just a collection of anything separated by comma. So how I can use this? So I can use like this. Let's say Ravi, then comma, Gaurav, comma, any number you can take. 1, 2, 3. So it becomes string. Anything. Correct. Now these are called array. If I go and type see, it's showing you an object. Correct, because array return an object. Remember that. So if I want to access Ravi, if I want to access Gaurav, if I want to access 1, 2, 3, I have to tell my service now, hey service now, this is an array and I have to access Ravi. So let me explain you in this way over here. Okay. So this is at position number 0. This is at position number 1. This is at position number 2. So array start like this. First of all, the square brackets. These square brackets are very needed. SB stand for square brackets separated by comma. So I have to access this. I have to tell my service now access this. So we will write everything is available under VN. Correct. So we will do like this VN array. Which position array we want? 0. So it will give me Ravi. If I want VN 1, it will give me Gaurav. So let me show you this. So VN of 0. Spelling should be correct, same spelling, Ravi. But if I change the spelling, see capital V if I give, error. What is the error? VN is not defined. Getting my point. So we cannot use it. So let me just go back and type VN. Correct. Now if I want VN comma 1, see, got it. So how to access inside the array? We need to use this one, which is nothing but object dot their position. So variable name dot their position. So position number 0, 1, 2, 3. Remember, it's always start with a position number 0, not with position number 1. Keep in your mind. Remember it, by heart it, whatever you do, but I will not recommend you to by heart. Remember, if any array is there, start at position number 0. I hope it is clear. So you can give me in the comment section, guys, if you want. Okay. Now let's say if I don't give anything, just empty. And if I print VN, what it will give me? Blank. So this type of a string is called empty value. Or we used to say that empty. No info. Okay. Now let's say I wanted to know the type of it. So type of VN. See, string only. Why? Because empty thing is also called a string. If I have nothing, that is also called a string. If I have a space, see, if I have a space also, that is also called string. Now you will ask me, can we count the characters? Yes, we'll see in this video only today. But just think, empty string, non-empty string, full string, everything is a string only over here if it is present in the terms of quotes. I hope it is clear for everyone. So we'll go back to that. Let me go back here. Now, these are the data type, remember, string, type of, and all that. Please remember this. That will help you a lot. Now, let's find the string length. Now, what operation you can do? Let's find the string length. How to find the string length? So I have a string called variable SL equal to Ravi Gaurav. And I have to find the length of this string. We cannot count like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 6 here, 4 here. But we have a space also. So space is also counted as one character. Remember that. Just now I show you a demo. Remember that, please. Now, if you count it, how to count? So first of all, there is a command to find the length. So what is the command? What do you think? Find the length. The answer is in the question only. The command is length. And length. But how to use this length? So guys, whenever you define any variable in ServiceNow over here, let me zoom it for you again. When you define any variable over here, whatever the variable is, this is only responsible in other lines of code to execute it. So we will not use Ravi Gaurav dot length. No, no, no. Because we have stored it at a place called SL. So what I have to do? I have to do like this SL dot length. Simple. But how to print this? So if I do this and let me run this, will it work? No, nothing. Then keep in your mind, guys, this will return only when you print. Correct? Simply, we have to see the output. How to see the output without printing? How I will see the output? Just think now. Correct? So gs.print will help us over here. Just type here gs.print. SL stands for a variable name and length is nothing but it will tell me the length. Let's see. 11. Why 11? 4 here, 6 here, and 1 character. Let me increase one space. It will be 12 now. See? 12. If I keep on increasing, see till here, so all the space will be counted. 52. Understood? So this is how you will find the length of the string. If I remove this now, it will show me 10. Okay. So length is found with the help of length. It is a property, you can say. So what is the property which we have to use? Length. And what is this dot? So dot will allow you to dot walk. Dot walk means access the variable. So I have to go inside this variable SL, and to count it, we have to use dot. Dot is a predefined word in ServiceNow that will allow you to read this line. So SL dot length, SL dot XYZ, SL dot whatever you want to do, you can do it. So single quotes, double quotes, not triple quotes, my bad. Single quotes or double quotes, any characters, any space, it will count with the help of a string. Remember that. Okay. Okay. So let me remove this. Okay. Let me go back. Now there are few things I will tell you about the string method. How you can find the length we did. How we can slice the string. I hope you know what is the word slice means to you. Slicing is nothing but get the part of the string. Slice. For example, variable x equal to Ravi, Gaurav, ServiceNow. Okay. Now I want to slice it. Slice into uh, slice basically used to ask you from which position to the last position you want to extract that value. For example, see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say after 5 at position number 6, I want to slice and I will end at V. So we have to do like this only, guys. See gs.print x dot see, everything is x only now. Why? Because x only the variables are defined. So x dot slice. Slice is the method. SLICE. Slice, and inside the slice, I have to tell the position, first position and last position. Basically, slice look like this. Slice, start, comma, end. So let's start it. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and end at 12. Let's see what it will print. Gaurav with a comma. I think 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It should be 11, let's say. So if you want to slice something, you will use a start and end process. So start with after 5 and end at before V. So it is 5 between 11 that will slice your word. So basically slice command is used to extract the part of the string and return that string. Okay, extracting the part and returning the string. Correct? These are the interview questions. Sometime interviewer might ask you, have you used slice? And what will happen if I don't give 5? Just think. Second scenario. It will give me service now with a comma, or let's put 12. No worries. So whatever the things which you have given here, that is sliced off. It will only pick the last word from 11, from 12, whatever is written over here, 12. It will skip that. So remember, if you omit the second parameter, so for example, it was like 511. Now let's say if I omit this parameter, or let's say this parameter, 11, if you delete this parameter, end parameter, so there are two parameters, correct? Start, this is start and this is end. So if you delete the end parameter, what will happen? Sorry. So rest of the string, and it will display you Gaurav and Ravi is gone. I hope it is clear for you. So remember that. Now third scenario, can we put minus? Let's see, minus 5. It is tell you CENOW. CENOW. So minus 5 means negative parameter. What is present inside the start statement, negative one, is counting from the end of the string. Means if you give minus 5, it will count from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this word will be printed. Let's say minus 12. See service now V. Getting my point. So whenever you put minus, it will count from the end. So remember, if you put minus, it will always give you from the end. Keep in your mind. I hope it is clear. Now coming to slice, we have another called substring. Substring is similar to slice. Okay. Substring is similar to slice. The only difference is that in substring, the value less than 0 is not treated. For example, so I can go back. I can type instead of x dot substring of minus 12, run this. It will give you everything. So minus will not be working here. Value less than 0 will not work. But if I give only 12, service now. Getting my point? I hope you are clear. So if I put minus in the substring, it won't work. But if I push plus, it will work. So both are same. Both will extract the things. But the only difference is in substring you cannot use minus, but in slice you can use minus. Okay. And there's one more term you might have, sub str. It is also similar to slice. Okay. The difference is that the second parameter, remember first a start parameter and parameter. Second parameter specify the length of the exact part. So for example, let me show you. Go back and I will put here sub str sub. Spelling should be correct, guys. Let's say 5 comma 12. See Gaurav Ravi. So 1 2 3 5 1 2 3 4 5 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it is giving me till here to here. Understood? But instead of this, if I use slice, I will get only Gaurav. So it will count it from start position, end position. It will print all the stuff. Okay. So these are the three things which are mostly asked and mostly used in ServiceNow and mostly used in your scripting. When we do the exact scripting on the ServiceNow server side, that time this will be very useful. That's why this basics needs to be clear with everyone. I hope it is clear with everyone. Now let's do something else. Now second type I'm going to show you is replace. How you can replace something, replace method. So basically this replace method are used to replace something. For example, let's say variable x equal to I am. So whatever the operation I am doing on a string. Remember that. I am not doing on number. I am not doing on any variables. I am not doing on any object. I am doing on a string. So this is all comes under string only, guys. So don't get confused. It is only on the string because I am using quotes always. Whether it is single quotes, double quotes, doesn't matter over here. So I am learning service now. Now, if you have to replace I with we are learning service now. Or I am to we are. Very simple. You can create another variable like this variable y, and we will use whatever inside the x dot replace. X dot replace. What word you want to replace? So replace take like this, guys. Replace. This one will be, let me 14, correct? This should be 14. So let me make it 14. Yeah. So replace two option you have to give. First will be your which word you want to replace. So existing word. Okay, comma new word. Follow this method. Now let's see. Existing word is I. I will replace this I with V. Capital I, and replace with comma V. Okay. Now just print gs dot print y. Let's see what will happen. We am learning service now. Sorry, we have to change this I am also. Correct. So we can include that as well. I am I space m to V space R. Run this. We are learning service now. We had IAM, now we have used the term called replace. So in your requirement, if something you have to replace, just use the replace command to replace anything. Is that clear for everyone? You can comment me. If not, ping that. I will reply you back for whatever the issue you have. Okay. Now, let's say what else we can see. So print y. Let me remove this. Let me create another requirement over here. I am learning service now. And now let's say I wanted to use a something like this. Let me show you, then I will explain you. Service now, and before that I will give one backslash. After that I will give one backslash. Then I'll put I. I'll explain you this, and then I will write here. We are learning ITSM, or let's say scripting. See what will happen. I think one quotes is missing. Yeah. Let's print Y. Nothing is happening. Why? Because if you have to replace any case sensitive term, case insensitive, sorry, like you have a character. If I write like this, if you see here, Here if I give something like this, exclamatory mark, and now run this. This exclamatory mark, correct? We are now, if to replace case insensitive, we will use a regular expression called hyphen I, something like this. Okay. If I run this, this should be removed. So some mistake I might have done. Okay. This is not required. This is not required. Okay. Yes, correct. Now see, service now caps slash I comma scripting and gs.print. You can see it. Sorry, my bad, guys. It is changed now. The word is changed. So if you want to use it, you have to use backslash I. So basically, backslash I is in case insensitive. This will remove it. I'll talk about this in details in the upcoming days. So you can use this. We have backslash G also. So something like this. Let me just give G and run. So it will not change because G is used for global match. So if any match is present of service now, it will remove it. Okay. So let me show you. For example, I am learning uh, service now. Okay. So there are two places service now is written. So all these two places, if you want to replace with scripting, just use backslash G. First give the name and then give backslash G. So you can see I am learning scripting. Okay. So backslash G basically use to check the match, to check the match. If match found, then the replace will replace it. Correct. So if I write another service now, let's say I service now, run this. So I scripting am learning scripting, correct? It's not making sense, I know, but this is how you will be using backslash G. Basically, backslash G is for global matches. Okay. I hope it is clear with everyone. Okay, now let's put this back. Now let's see how you will convert small letters to capital letters in ServiceNow. So variable, let's say x equal to uh, hello, hello team. I know we are at very basics. If you don't want to watch this video, you can skip this video, wait for a few more videos, and then we'll go back to the correct scripting. Not correct, actual what we will use it, but this basics is needed. So if you need there, then you have to come back to this video. So better to watch that video. So print. Now there's a term called uppercase and lowercase, guys. Okay. So we have two terms. Two upper case, two lower case. These are very useful. Sometimes we miss this, but remember that x dot two upper case case method. That's it. Hello team. Now if I change it to lowercase, or let's say let's put it hello hello lower lower. So hello team. Everything will be in lowercase. Understood? So I hope it is clear. Concatenation we have already seen with the plus sign. We can concatenate. Now there are few things also present on a string. The one is called trim. Trim. Trim method is used to remove the spaces. Remove the white spaces. Now this is very useful, guys. Let's say when you are doing integrations, you will get a response from third party and with lot of spaces. How you can remove this with the help of trim? Let me show you. Let's say there's a lot of space over here. Then I will use x dot trim. Simple. Okay. Now just print it, gs.print, print x. Sorry, let's store in a variable y. You can see how x will look like the space and hello team. Now see, it will remove all the spaces. So x dot stream is used, or the stream method is used to remove both the spaces. Let's say there's another space over here like this. Okay. Yeah, let me, yeah, like this. And let's print something. So let's print first variable, sorry, gs dot print x. Run this. So first will give you a space, another will give you hello team. Just wanted to know the length, just get the length. X dot length. LENGTH. 69. And just get the length of after trim, y dot length. 69 and 10. Correct, guys. So it will give you this option to remove the trim from here. So these are the list of few things which is required for any kind of a scripting in ServiceNow. And trust me, these are very useful, very useful when you do it. And these are used in real-time world also. When you read, so when you do real-time ServiceNow coding, you will be doing it. And one last thing before we wind up, I wanted to show you is your split method. We have seen a lot of methods. We have seen all this. We have seen slice, substring, replace, uppercase, lowercase, and last we are going to see split. What is the split will do? Just think what it will do. Let me just show you first. So let's say variable x equal to Ravi. Now gs dot print x dot split split. The split will not take start and end. It can take, but not in this scenario. When it come, I'll show you. It can take spaces, it can take comma. See, like something like this. If I give a comma inside it, okay, Ravi space Ravi. So I can give one space and Gaurav. And I can give a comma. So it is giving you lot of syntax expression over here. So a string can be converted to an array with the help of split method, split. You can check this split on Google, also on any of the website you can go and check. But basically it will use to convert it from string to an array. Okay. So you can give a pipe also, something like this also. Okay. It will convert a string to array. The result is Ravi only, but it will give you an array. There's no issue with this using the split. So if you type split, split uses in JavaScript, see, split method split a string into array. As simple as that. In example they have given, you can see split method split a string into an array of substring. So let me open anything and copy any requirement if they have. Uh, let's say there's an array. Okay, let me copy this. Let me put it over here. Now constant will work. Let it be constant. I will change it to variable. The quick brown fox jump over the lazy dog. Fine. Now they are just splitting it. That's what I did. You see, variable. I'll put variable. Word equal to string dot split and space. Just print the word gs dot print word words. Same thing with a comma separated is coming up. Correct. So comma separated will give you the option or give you the result. If I give without space, like what they did, see the comma. Getting my point, guys? If I give comma here, what will happen? It's give you back the result. So split method will split the comma. If you don't give comma, it will split every word. If you give comma, it will give you the exact word. If you give a space, all this stuff, wherever it find the space. See first space, second space, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. Eighth places give you comma. Why? Because they split the spaces. Now if I have something like this, uh, okay, and now see I will give something like this. So only at this place we have a comma. I hope it is clear for you now, very clear for you. So any word, if you want to replace, that will replace with a comma. I hope it is clear. Okay. If you have any question, do let me know in the comment section and we'll meet in the next video. Till then, keep liking, keep watching, and we'll meet in the next video, day 3, where we will learn about function, where we'll learn about arrays in more details, how to define a function, how to define an object. Okay. Thanks everyone. We'll meet in the next class. Thank you.